everybody, and welcome back to Keely's Creations. I am Keely Kerwin, and tonight I am here to share with you some more fun bird layouts. You guys are going to love these layouts. They are from the Nests of Winter collection, and I can't wait to share with you. So if you've liked what you've seen here tonight, feel free to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Let's get started. Hey everybody, it is Keely. Just wanted to say hi, dropping in here a little early tonight. We have some plans going on for the evening, so my live is a little earlier than normal. Tonight I am sharing with you some more layouts created with the Nests of Winter. But before I begin, I want to preface this video with lots of fun things that are happening in the month of January and February through the 28th of February. We currently have Sale-A-Bration happening, and what that is basically the biggest sale and celebration of the entire year for Stampin' Up. It happens right away at the beginning of the year. For every $60 you spend, and that can be in so many different ways, you guys. It can be through the prior catalogs that we still have product for, which is this September through December 2024 catalog right here. We still have a lot of the products from here still in stock online, and that's part of what I'm going to show you here tonight, as well as from the new January through April catalog and online exclusives. So there is tons and tons and tons of products, and the online exclusives are so awesome, you guys. It's just hard to show everything because I don't physically have it to be able to show you because it is an online only set of items. But to bring it all back, Sale-A-Bration is when you spend $60 in any of the catalogs, in any of the online product, in any scrapbooking product, you can choose one item for free. So in this little mini brochure, and that's also posted online, there are 7 different stamp sets. One of them has a bundle, meaning it has dies. There are 2 different 6x6 paper packs, one 12x12 paper pack, a spool of ribbon, a set of sequined embellishments, as well as an embossing folder. And then we also have a promotion. So when you sign up to be a demonstrator in the months of January and February during Sale-A-Bration, you can choose 2 of 4 collections of the markers that we carry. So any of the 2 of the 4 Stampin' Right markers, as well as you get a free exclusive stamp set, and that is right here, that you can use to color in with those markers. It is $99. You get $125 that you get to choose, which is our normal deal. So that's an amazing thing. Plus you get the 2 sets of markers and the 1 stamp set, and so you're getting, it's like $117 in additional product for free. It's a great option if you've been thinking about joining. Scrapbooking for my scrapbookers, it's coming a long way. Like, they are making it happen. Products are getting better and better. My fun friends, my close to my heart friends that have moved over to Stampin' Up have some amazing workshops, which I've been sharing with you guys for the last probably 3 months now. This has been fun. I've been going live every Monday. I haven't missed one, knock on wood. I either pre-record it for you so that you have it if I have something going on, or like tonight, I'm able to jump on early. So here is the new catalog. I will be doing a Facebook Live on that, hopefully coming soon, so that you can see the inside of that. You can also view it online, but it's kind of fun to go through and have my input and intel on things that I like as well. So tonight I'm going to share with you, this is what we are doing, is called Nests of Winter Workshop. This one, I did one prior that was from my good friend Michael Rowley. This one is from Jennifer Smith. She is out of Canada, you guys, and I absolutely love all of her artwork. It doesn't matter what she makes, I love it. So what I wanted to share with you is the products. We're going to start with the products that are from the September through December catalog, but they are still available online for purchase. I'm going to show you all the things that are used to make this layout and then go through all the layouts. So this is the goodies. This was the catalog options, showing some artwork, the beautiful cards that were created, showing some of the things that you, the products that you can use. We did not use all of these in this layout. We used the paper pack, I used the gems, I used the dies from this set, and so that's these kind of die cuts right here, and then other pieces that I'm going to show you now. All right, so in her supply list, she uses a bunch of cardstock. So there's some white willow cardstock, basic black cardstock, cherry cobbler, early espresso, and shaded spruce cardstock that she is utilizing. She's also using the DSP. Now, I'm not showing you the DSP because you're going to get to see a lot of the images here, and I only have scraps left, so you might be able to see it better on the layouts themselves. Where she also used the the Winterly Treetop dies, which is the set that goes with them. Okay, so that's this set. It comes with, you can get it as a bundle. So these are the dies that we used. The two birds will cut out paper directly from the DSP. And also I used some of these sprigs as other features. One thing you will notice is that it also, you can purchase the stamp set. It is a rubber cling. And as you can see, I have not used my stamp set as of yet. I only used the dies in this artwork, in the set of artwork, and then in Michael's artwork. We also use, let's see here, the natural linen thread. So that's a spool here, and natural tones, earth tones, shimmer gems. So there are 4 different colors in here. There's kind of this pinky brownie color, a tan color, there is this green color, and then up above here is more of a white color. So we used those. Greetings of the season, used these. I did not use the stamps on this set, but we used some of the different tags that are available in here. And again, I get the 5x7 magnetic sheets off of Amazon. They're adhesive sheets, so they stick to the back of this and coordinate with the stamp set that I purchased them with. So we used those. We also, so she used in hers, what did she use? It was called Thoughtful Wishes dies. I did not have that set, so I used the golden greenery dies that I did have, and we did not do any stamping with it, but I used the different sprigs and things that were in here in the set to tie in, because it worked out perfectly with the options here. We also use, let's see, the Deckled circle dies, so different sizes from this die set. This is a great set, love this one. And then we used, let me see, 2 different alphabet sets from here. We used the mini alpha set, which is this one big solid metal die. And then we used alphabet a la mode, which is the tall skinny one. And you guys will have seen that I use these over and over and over. I love them. I really do love them. But I'm hoping Stampin' Up! Comes up with some other options for us as well. I don't know, I brought this one down because I was thinking maybe we used these circles, but I don't think we did. Okay, and then it's using some inks and some glues and that kind of thing. So to get started, I have Jen's. I paid the money to get the workshop guide for this kit. It makes 3 double-page layouts, so 6 layouts. So if you do want to purchase this workshop, you are able to do so from me. When you purchase the products online, you are able to then just send me a quick message and let me know that you would like the Nests of Winter workshop by Jennifer, and I will shoot that over to you either via Facebook Messenger or email. It's a great one. It's super simple on how she does her guides. So she shows you here which dies you're cutting. This is the one I didn't have that I changed out, but she tells you exactly how many of what you need and what sizes of them. And then she shows you the layout here, tells you what to cut from which DSP or cardstock, and then just gives you some tips, and you just kind of eyeball it. That's more my style. I do not line things up properly. I just look at the picture and I assemble. So it's like I said, it's 3 double-page layouts that she did. One other thing you'll see here that I actually have 8 layouts, because later on with her scraps, she posted a couple of these last 2 here, pictures of those, and I just eyeballed those. I cut to make what I thought looked about appropriate size and what she had, and I just added on these extra 2. So these 2 are not part of the workshop, but I am going to take pictures and share with you. So let's get started looking at all the gorgeous art. This first double page layout is called Beautiful Life, and hopefully the whole thing, I'm going to put it over here a little bit. I might have zoomed in a little bit too far on the Facebook Live, but I think you'll get to see most of the layout here. I'll pull this down just a little bit. Okay, so Beautiful Life, you have the slimline dies right here, that a la mode. It's using a bunch of 3x3 photos. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side. Then you have a full vertical 4x6 and then a cute little 2x2. This one totally reminds me of a Polaroid over here. I loved this layout because she's using the trees. She had split them up. So here's where the split is, the divide, but put them together so it looks like you still have this forest going. And one great thing about Stampin' Up, when they do paper like this, they do it so that they will line back up. So you can see my little birds actually line up and coordinate back along with the paper, the second sheet of paper. So when I cut this piece from a second page. It's awesome. Let's see here. So using just some of the different papers from the DSP pack and then using black. The black cardstock really made things pop off this layout. These birds here, these 3 sets of birds right here and this one over here, so these 4 birds were fussy cut. So if you are not a fussy cutter, you are not going to enjoy this set of layouts. I might have done a few cuss words as I did some of them, but once it is done, I promise you, you will absolutely love what your layouts look like. Okay, so here's this cherry cobbler that's using the deckled circles. Here we cut some out and then we cut them in half. And if you really look close, I'm going to show you and tell you a little secret. I did not measure my deckled circles. I eyeballed which ones I thought it was out of the pack and I was wrong. It's actually she used the next size up. So these circles here should have been a tad bit larger. And the only way you would know that is if you look at the guide, you will see that the circles are touching. There's no spaces in between the ends. I thought it still looked just fine. I did not have a lot of cherry cobbler. I only had 2 sheets of 12x12 and I had used some on a different project. So I was using what I had in order to make what I could do. It came down to the wire here to get these beautiful life letters out. So a lot of other things, things to note in here is that these were the sprigs that were die cut out of the Winterly Treetop, or not the Winterly Treetop, I don't even remember, you guys. I showed them to you at the beginning. You'll get to see it. You'll know what I'm talking about. It's the set that she doesn't mention that she uses. All right, so I'm going to bring this up closer here so that you can see up close details of it. It's using those pinky brownie gems that were in that collection. Okay, and move it up to this one. So again, just fussy cut around the pretty images of that pattern paper. So there's a pattern paper that has all these different birds all over it. Gorgeous. I love how it turned out. Okay, right side, same thing. Let's go to this little, okay, so something to note about this bird here, or these 2 birds, and this single bird over here, those were used directly from the pattern paper and using the die. So I did not fussy cut those. Those were using the actual metal die. Again, using some of the sprigs and using some of the pink gemstones that kind of have like a little sparkle to them. Again, fussy cut. Using some of that twine, tying a little bow. Okay, that, you guys, is layout 1. I'm going to set that off to the side. Bringing in layout 2. Okay, this one is Holiday Fun. And I'm going to be able to tell you a couple little things that I ended up changing on this layout as well. So remember on the first layout when I said that my cherry cobbler was running low, I did not have enough to do cherry cobbler on these 2 pages. So what I had was real red. I had lots of real red left. That is a double-sided 2-toned cardstock pack that Stampin' Up! Now has, and I had bought the 12 sheets of that one that came in the pack, and so I'm like, you know what, we're going with the real red. It kind of pulls out the brighter reds in the berries, and so I thought it just added a different little look to it. Okay, so I'll show you the difference in tone. So this is more of a maroony red compared to the real red. Let me see if I can you guys see the difference there? I think it still turned out just fine. Nobody would have probably known the difference unless I had told you. So things to note on this one, again, using some of that pattern paper throughout here. This one has the tags, the 2 different kinds of tags. So you have actually, 2 different times. So this tag is going horizontally. This is the exact same tag that is then used vertically, and all I did was cut it in half. So this one is kind of fun because these tags that are in that collection, if I can get close enough, hopefully you can see that, they have like a little dotted line around the outside just to make it kind of look like a stitched image. I love the extra little details on that. Again, these birds on this page, so these 4 sets of double birds and the single birds here, again, we're using that die cut directly from the paper. No fussy cutting done on this layout, so this one went together a little bit faster. These different sprigs, so using not only green, but we also added the brown. using the olive mode slimline alphas to do the holiday, and then to use the fun was the mini alpha. And I don't know if you can see that on here, but it kind of looks like it has a shadow, right? So you have the fun DSP pattern in that blue, and then right behind it is again some of the black, just offset just a teeny tiny little bit so that it gave it kind of, it made it thicker, but it also gave it kind of like a little shadow look to it. Again, using on this layout, using this one was more the brown, the tan gems, just because it coordinated with that paper better. And I added some up above here, and then there's a couple to cover up the circles, the open parts of the tag, because I did not add ribbon to that. On the right page, same thing. On this page here, this one, you don't see me use it very often, but this is a 5x7 photo over here. On this right side is a 4x6, and we had 3 3x3s going vertically there. So here are more of the cutouts from the direct from the DSP with the dies, using the tan gems and some of the sprigs. And same thing over here, just in different order. Okay. So that is layout 2, and you'll notice when I get to layout 3, I'm going to explain a little bit too. They're black. I had used some black. So again, at this retreat I was at, I was running out of black. So when it came to layout 3, I was a little worried because I did not have enough. I was not going to have enough black to do the backgrounds for these photo wells. So what I did is, have you guys heard of this? It's called gutting. I gutted my cardstock. Oh, my stuff is falling off to the side here. I gutted the cardstock so that I could then use the center out of here, out of both sheets actually, to be able to then use that in the front of the layouts. Something else to notice, can you see the difference here in the 2 different sides? So when we were with Close to My Heart, we had black cardstock. It was not double-sided. It was black on both sides. With Stampin' Up, they did the black in the 2-tone cardstock. So this is the original side, the dark side, and then this is the back side. So this is the lighter side. So it is the 2-toned when you order black, just something to be aware of. It will not be completely true tone black. All right, let's look at this layout, shall we? So on the left here is, you can see a whole bunch of the, I believe if I'm right, they're 3x3 squares, and how they are used, all the different cardstock colors and images, and how like we went vertical on a couple over here, went horizontal on a couple over here, just so that it gave it a little bit different look. Fronts and backs of pages. I love just having a little bit of the white space on the sides here. And then it just being, I love embellishments, and I love how she does them where she layers things. So on this left page here, you will see 2 of the different tags. So this was more of the circular side. It's actually the same tag. It's just kind of that it's covered up on the edges here. And again, a 3rd one on this side. So kind of like the keeping your eye flowing across the page. And then just using in the browns and then the greens, just some of those various sprigs to add dimension and eye-catching. I did a little bit of the thread tying it in bows, using those pink gems again up in the corners. And then on the right side, this one is just titled Love Us, and it's using that mini alphabet again. Again, same sprigs and things. These 2 birds were cut using the actual die directly out of the paper pack. And then on the right side here, again, just layering things, using the sprigs on top of the tag, with the birds on top of that, using 3D, the dimensionals to give it added look. I have the dimensionals under here, but they are not, I don't know if you can see that, if I can get it under. It's not taped down. It's under there, but I didn't pull the backing off, so that my picture will slide right underneath, and I won't have any issues getting the pictures on here when needed. Did a little bow with some of the thread, and again using some of the brownie pink gemstones on it, the faceted gems. So that was the actual set of 6 layouts that she created. Again, this is a 4th layout that is not part of the actual workshop, but Jen Smith did create this. She shared it on her Facebook page, and I cased it so that I could share and use up some of the scraps. So you have some of these lighter green pieces, and it was a great way of being able to showcase a different kind of tone colors, because those were darker greens. This is more the brighter green, the brighter blue. I absolutely love the wood grain paper, so I was super excited to see her use that. On this layout, you're going to have 4 4x6s going vertical and 1 3x3. There is paper tearing across the wood grain on top and bottom. We used the thread just across the bottom to give it just a little added, and the pictures will slide in no problem because I had run onto the 4x6s when I created this, the photo mats. And so literally before I did the video, that's why I did not go live directly at 4. I was able to put adhesive on and slide them right under. So it's taped onto the back, but you're able to still slide your images in. Again, this bird, this bird, this bird, this bird, and this bird are all fussy cut out of the DSP. So using that scissors, get happy, get happy and enjoy that. Watch some TV, watch a movie, listen to music, do whatever you got to do. It goes pretty quickly. All right, using different sets of dies and the different DSPs and also in different cardstocks, created this kind of cluster that's back behind here, using the 3D in order to pop up those cute birds on both sides. This one now is using the green pieces, which I loved because when I saw those dots, I'm like, oh, those greens aren't being used at all. And I don't know if you can see it, they're kind of like a pearlized color too. When she used this, when she created this last layout, I was like, sweet, I get to use those greens. The green, by the way, is my favorite color. So that's what got me excited about those. All right, and then on the right side, again, this is using that same die set that has the cute little dots across it, making it look like a stitched look. And it's just to give the eye a resting place so those birds kind of pop against all the bright colors that are on here, and just clustering in 3s on the layout there. So you're going to get lots of pictures, like good size pictures. You could title this however you wanted to. You can feel free to go across the top or on the bottom or just in the second. I don't think she had one. If she did, I obviously did not use it. I didn't think it would work with whatever I had, but I don't think she had a title on this one. So I'm going to lay these ones back out for you. And I want you guys to tell me which one was your favorite. I absolutely loved putting this layout together. You guys, when I got this paper, because it was like a Stampin' Up, like pre-launch type thing. Close My Heart used to do a launch with every catalog, and you could purchase the launch bundle. Well, Stampin' Up does it one time a year, and this was the launch bundle. And when I saw it, I'm like, oh, it's birds. I did not like it. I did not like it at all. And if you watch the prior video of Michael's, I tell you there too, I did not like this paper pack whatsoever. And now this is one of the paper packs. I purchased 2 of them so that I had a set of cards that we had done when we were in Delaware. I did Michael's layouts, I did Jen's layouts, and I have some scraps left. And she did post another layouts that she used. And I do have very minimal scraps, and I'm wondering if I would be able to squeak out one more out of that. I'll have to see. So if you guys have any questions or you want to know more information about any of this, any of the products, anything about about Sale-A-Bration, about the online exclusives, about how to join Stampin' Up, feel free to comment down below or send me a private message, and I will definitely get back to you with all that info. I have loved being a Stampin' Up demonstrator so far now for, I think it's 8 months, and there is so much more to come. There's tons of products for those card makers out there. And if you are a scrapbooker like me, we are making things work with the products that they did have, right? I am happy to purchase the guides and create and share the guides with you when you purchase the products to create them. Stampin' Up! Is also coming out with 4 scrapbooking kits each catalog cycle as well. Currently, they are not in the catalog. It is its own separate digital brochure, and you can view those online. I do not have the digital brochure to kind of show you because my printer is running very low on ink, and there was no way it was going to survive printing that document. But they're great. These next 4 are way better than the first 4 that they came out with, and the next 4 coming will actually be in the catalog when it releases in July, so, right? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. In September's catalog, it will be all there for you guys. It's super exciting. So again, feel free to let me know if you have any questions. I hope you guys are having a great start to your week, and I look forward to chatting with you more and a new live next Monday. Stay happy, stay healthy, and keep crafting. Love ya.